and Nicole Kidman make a reluctant pact in the romantic network premiere of Australia tonight at 9:35. Now, though, the course of love doesn't run smoothly for Libby on Shortland Street.
Do you remember that locked shed?
The guy that probably owns that place is just some low-life goth or whatever.
Hunter, he could be the guy.
Dr. Derville.
That's casual.
Any plans for the weekend?
I might get the urge to lash out.
This is breaking and entering.
I didn't break anything. Are you coming or not?
I don't think that's tomato sauce to you. Oh God, it's him.
It's really him. He's the killer.
Okay, now we've seriously got to go.
No. We're so close.
So close to what? Getting buried in the guy's garden?
Proving that he's a murderer.
God, this isn't a board game, Sophie. Let's call the cops and we can...
Check out these pictures. They so weren't here when we rented this place.
Sophie, are you coming?
Don't be such a chicken.
Look, I'll be as chicken as I want because I don't know about you, but I quite like life. And I'd be keen to, keep on experiencing it for a while.
Shut up.
What?
This book, it's all about autopsies.
Okay, I'm out.
Nate.
What?
Look.
Okay, there's your proof. And proof we need to get the hell out of here.
Wait. Not proof just yet.
Okay, now let's bail.
Yum! Oh, God.
Chris's cocktail party. I advocate it. Better to have too much food than too little, that's what I always say. But Chris was so reluctant to host the thing that I had to make sure it was perfect in every way. And it was a very successful function.
Chris must be pleased.
Well, you'd think so.
Is he not?
He sees me as nothing more than his PA.
You are his PA.
Well, that's not what Rita thought.
Who?
One of his guests. She thought I was his new partner. It's not such an outrageous, far-fetched thought, Tanya.
1, he's married.
And his wife is where?
2, he's your boss. It's too much of a cliche, the secretary and the boss.
And I know him better than any other woman. That's why I know he is wasting his time with this Lara witch. She'll only hurt him. She'll never make him a latte the way I do, with his milk heated just so.
Libby.
It's true. Chris is extremely vulnerable right now, and she is just circling him like a bird of prey with her claws out and her beak all hooked, ready to
Pick him?
Shut up, Tanya. You don't know anything about
I do know that if you don't drop this stupid obsession with your boss, your married boss, you're heading for a fall.
And check these out. He's got all these freaky books about dissection and vivisection and cutting people up.
And animals. They say serial killers start off with animals, then move on to people.
He's got all the clippings about the murders. He's cut them out and kept them, see?
Man, if it wasn't for you pesky kids, he would have got away with it too.
Are you hassling me?
Yes.
Why?
Because none of this suggests he's a murderer.
Well, how do you explain it all then? If this isn't evidence, then what is?
Evidence would be a body buried under the floorboards. I mean, what you've got here just suggests the dude's into biology. Shock, horror. What does it all mean? Could it mean that Dr. Derville is a doctor?
So are Mum and Dad, but they don't have autopsy posters all over the walls.
How did you even get this stuff? I mean, why were you in his house?
We have our ways.
You broke in.
We're trying to catch a killer hunter. And what happened to you? You were practically suicidal when I left.
Life's too short as it is, sis. I decided to get over myself.
She wants you back.
You will never know.
I don't see why she...
Hunter's right. We do need more evidence. And the first place to start, the internet.
Whatever turns you on, whatever keeps you occupied for hours and hours and hours.
What's that?
Nothing. Hey, you fancy a visitor? Yep. Here.
What's this?
Your resignation. No need.
I already told you why.
You stay on here. I won't bother you again. We're finished.
I never said that we should...
Relationship over. Resignation unnecessary. We can all get on with our lives.
Scotty, wait, please. It's not like I want to go, but I have to do right by my family. I have a duty, and I have to honour it. My resignation still stands. I'm sorry.
You have to work out your notice.
For weeks?
That's right.
Move my 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock if possible.
And the 3:15?
Move till tomorrow morning.
Before or after the 9 o'clock?
There's a 9 o'clock.
I can move the 9 o'clock to next week. It's only HR.
No, I can do a 9 o'clock.
I'll make today's 3:15, tomorrow's 11 o'clock, and leave tomorrow's 9 o'clock where it is, pushing today's 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock today. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Good.
Did I mention I couldn't function without you?
Yes. I mean, no.
And the party yesterday afternoon, brilliant. And it's such
So, Chris, I really need to get on to rescheduling this now if I'm going to get it done at all.
Of course.
Have fun out there. Nurse's station, Scotty speaking. Jackie's down there, isn't she?
Beth?
Who said
No.
she could do that?
Oh, for Pete's sake, you still think I was trying to scare you?
Not be interested in anything you have to say.
What? No, you've got me wrong. I didn't...
Can someone head down to resus? They've got a complex renal patient who's hyperkalemic.
I'll go.
Hang on, have you had much to do with renal patients before?
I did a stint at Central.
Beth?
Nothing. Sorry.
Shanti, stop. I'd like Beth to go.
Really? But I have more experience.
Which means you don't need it as much as she does. Thank you, Beth. Yes?
Where do you want me?
Cubicles.
Here he is again.
Speaking at another conference.
He does heaps of travelling. Must be why he rents out his house.
It's kind of a weird thing to do if he's a serial killer, don't you reckon?
Is he nicked yet?
We're just gathering evidence.
Make sure you leave no stone unturned, Soph.
We won't. We're just getting started.
Excellent. I'll catch you later. I'm off. Bye.
This one's Australian. He was there giving a seminar at the beginning of the year. I wonder if there's been any murders in any of the towns he's visited recently.
Or if he's been away during any of the murders here. It's the best way to eliminate him from our suspect list.
What suspect list? He's the only one on it.
If we could just find out the dates he's been away this year.
Easy. The hospital rosters.
They'll have records of when he wasn't working.
Now all we need to do is get a look at them. How hard can that be?